FAB Lab is a mobile makerspace. It's in a big enclosed trailer we use it primarily for STEM outreach. We do a lot of education outreach. We have a lot of focus on our area here in Eastern North Carolina and teaching kids about engineering and how to pursue a career in STEM.
What's going on, NavalX community? Mohawk Matt once again bringing you awesome people across the Navy and the Marine Corps. And you see me bring a lot of people from the Navy, and today he works for the Navy, but he's at a Marine Corps base. You know, I love them Marines. So today I have actually got Randall Lewis. He is the innovation lead for Fleet Readiness Center East, which is at MCAS Cherry Point. I'm gonna let you tell you more about who he is and what he does down there. Something called the FAB Lab. That's cool. Randall, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm great.
Excellent. So what do you do out there at this FAB Lab or as the innovation lead?
So as the innovation lead, I deal with a lot of emerging technologies and sort of the cutting edge. That includes additive manufacturing and different types of cool things that we try to bring into our facility to keep us sort of ahead of the curve of the manufacturing and sort of innovative technologies. Our FAB Lab is a mobile makerspace. It's in a big enclosed trailer we use it primarily for STEM outreach. We do a lot of education outreach. We have a lot of focus on our area here in Eastern North Carolina and teaching kids about engineering and how to pursue a career in STEM. And we use that trailer. We go to their schools. It's usually middle school through college age. We show up, we do a lesson with the kids. We let them use the technology and they get to take something home at the end.
That is fantastic, especially because I know from the naval STEM perspective, they're really refocusing or focusing more on getting more involved in different ways to support those kids' ideas. So is the FAB Lab something you guys travel with outside of North Carolina, or is it pretty local?
It's pretty local. We stay within 100 miles of MCAS Cherry Point.
Okay. What else should people know about the FAB Lab?
So we primarily focus on that middle school, high school age. It's very, very geared towards teaching kids that if they have an interest in STEM, it's something that they can achieve. They have the skills to do it. And it's not just focused on engineering. I'm an engineer. It's sort of ran and operated by engineering, but we have everything from artisans to guys that paint the aircraft, including our guys that even do maintenance. And all those careers sort of touch on that aspect of STEM education. So we want kids to know that we are here, they can have a good career with us, and they can come work for us when they get out of school and really enjoy what they do.
That's awesome. And can you give me one quick example of like something that I would do as a kid in the FAB Lab?
Absolutely. One of our really cool projects that we did a couple of years ago is a teacher approached me and wanted to make rockets out of 2-liter soda bottles. And traditionally they would take the rockets and the kids would decorate them and use cardboard and construction paper and make fins and a nose cone and things like that. With the FAB Lab having 3D printers and a laser cutter and CNC machines, we were able to let the kids design their own custom nose cones and fins and different parts for the rocket. We produced them in the FAB Lab, let them use the machines, and then build their rockets out of kind of a combination of DIY crafty materials and additively manufactured components out of the FAB Lab. So they got to be part of that design process and see that through completion.
That's awesome. That sounds, I wish I was a kid using your FAB Lab. That sounds way fun. That's very cool. Well, thanks, Randall, for sharing kind of who you are and what you do. And tell us one thing about Randall. What do you do when you're decompressing? How does Randall recharge for the week?
Take the boat out and go catch some fish.
There you go. That sounds like a great plan. Awesome, Randall. Well, thanks for coming on. It's good to meet you.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
Yep, definitely.